What is going on, guys? My name is Jordan. Welcome to FIFA 14 Ultimate Team. This is going to be a new series that I'm going to be starting out, a sort of road to Division 1, where obviously I'll be starting out from the bottom and going all the way to the top. And I'm not trying to make a reference to Drake's song, but that's basically how it is. We're going to start from the bottom and work our way up to Division 1. And along the way, we're going to build some great squads. And for right now, that's the squad that we have right there. Most of you have probably seen it. And Liga VBA squad. And so yeah, I'm really excited for this. This new season, I guess, in FIFA 14. Meaning that Ultimate Team, career mode, everything. But here in Ultimate Team, obviously, it's just gonna be really great working with different players now, new players that have been introduced here in the FIFA 14 Ultimate Team. And so it's just gonna be really exciting to get to Division 1. And obviously, since it's 10 divisions now as opposed to 5 from FIFA 13, so it's going to be more of a challenge, and it's just going to make everything better. So we start out of this first match ever in Division 1, and in Division 10, obviously, Division 10. And we're actually gonna get the first goal right here. Just a really weird goal, and I guess this guy messed up in the beginning, and so I wasn't able to put the ball away, as you saw right there in the first shot. But then the second one, I managed to get this one in there with a nice curve. Look at that, a curve right there. It's just a really nice feature that I think that they added here in FIFA 14, because in FIFA 13, I don't think you were able to do that. But I might be wrong. I don't know. I never scored a goal like that for sure. But yeah, we get a nice goal right there. Then at the end of the first half, we almost get the second goal. But this guy was lucky enough to not get scored on. And so the first half ends in a 1-0. And so, this formation that I'm using, the 4-1-4-1, is just a really great formation. And I don't know, even though it's the beginning, it's of the season, of the division, of the divisions. It's the 10th division, so the opponents are not gonna be that hard, but still this formation just works really well. I mean, I went for it, and because I could have picked the 4-1-2-1-2 or other formations, but this formation is really, really good. Then we're gonna get the second goal with Ruben Castro. This guy is just a finisher. I mean, he is just a really great striker. I've used this guy, his team of the season card in FIFA 13, and he was really good. And here is he's a non-rare again, as he was last year, and he is just a beast. I mean, his shooting, his passing, his dribbling, everything's just so balanced that makes him a really great striker. So he's just really good. 2-0, and that's gonna be the end for our first match. So we take a win. We take the 3 points, and we only need 9 points to go to the next division, and 12 to win the title. I believe it's 2,000 coins if we win the title, and 1,000 something coins. We'll see later on how much coins we get. But yeah, we get the 3 points in the first game. So that is a great start. One of the things I was thinking about, though, with this squad is that even though it's a really great team, the contracts are a problem. I do have contracts to give to all these players, but I don't know if I want to do that, because then I'll just spend them all, and then I would have to buy contracts again. I think they're going for cheap right now, amount of money. So contracts might not be too much of a problem to buy. But I'm thinking about that. I'll talk about this later on at the more at the end of the episode. So we're jumping into the second match, and we come up against this guy. These two guys that I played, the first one had horrible chemistry, and this guy did as well. But the games were not as easy as I thought, even though I did score, even though I did win the first game 2-0. But it was not that easy, and in this game it was especially harder because of the rain. The rain is going to be a big problem. We get the first goal with Ruben Castro again, just a beast. But then, as you see right here, this is a problem with playing in the rain. And, through balls obviously are going to be hard to control and everything, but it just makes it even harder in FIFA 14. Why? Because, since the ball control is different, it's harder. It's just much harder right now in FIFA 14 to actually dribble and all that stuff. Because they try to make it more realistic. So with the rain, it's like even the hardness of it or the difficulty is even more. It just adds more to it, and so it just gets harder to play in the rain. But we're gonna get the second goal. Who else? Obviously, it's gonna be Ruben Castro with a penalty in the 35th minute, and he puts that one away really nice. The goalkeeper did not even move. 2-0 in this match. But again, this guy is gonna get kind of lucky right here, and with my mistake right there, Hunt for him is going to score the goal before the first half ended. So that was kind of a bummer. I couldn't hold him out. 2-1, but we're gonna jump in the second half, and right away we're gonna go on the attack. Really good header right there, but the goalkeeper is gonna stop it twice again, and then he manages to take this one out. That was an incredible play where I thought I surely had the third goal, but I didn't. And that was actually still in the first half, so my bad. Now we're in the second half in the 57th minute, and I tried to do that right there, that bicycle kick, but it did not work. He gets a really good chance right there. And then we get this amazing header. But look at that save by the goalkeeper. That was crazy. When I first saw it, I thought, the goalkeeper was kind of slow to react. But then look at that. I mean, the ball went down, and it was just a really hard play for the goalkeeper to, just to keep out. But he did. But then we're gonna take this chance with Ruben Castro. Wow, this guy just keeps scoring. This player, look at what he did. I mean, I knew he was gonna do that. I read that play, and so I went and took the ball away. And mistakes in Ultimate Team are gonna cost you. They are gonna cost you a goal. If you make a mistake, I want to say 8 out of 10 times that you're going to get scored on. And if you take that mistake, from the other team, then you're going to score yourself because, I don't know what it is, but, making a mistake in FIFA 14 is going to cost you a lot more than in FIFA 13. So, again, I don't know. It's all down to, the gameplay that's been changed and all that. So, yeah, you do not want to make those kind of mistakes. If you can't, if you don't know, it's better if not to play the ball in the back. It's just better to just take it out and just out of your zone, out of the back, because you don't want to make a mistake and give up a goal like that a guy did. But we get the second win and in divisions, and so now we're looking at the new team of the season. So this one just came out on Wednesday, which is today, the time I recorded this episode. And so there are some great players, even better players than the first team of the season that came out. And the player that stands out is obviously Sergio Aguero. He's going to go for loads of money, probably more than 1 million coins. I'm guessing I haven't checked this price, or I haven't checked if anybody has gotten him, but probably someone already got him. But he's going to be really expensive, as well as Isco and Alaba. Those players are going to go for a lot. And so I'll be checking their prices just to see how much they're going to go for, probably by a lot. So now we're going to go into our third match and final match of this episode, this first ever episode here in FIFA Ultimate Team in this new series to Road to Division 1. We're coming up against this guy with a 4-3-1-2 formation, kind of a Mexican and Liga MX team that he had right there. He had one player from the Liga BBVA, which was Moreno, but the team didn't look that bad, and so I didn't know how it was gonna play out in the match, but it turns out this guy was not good at all, and we're gonna have quite a few chances starting out like this one that could have ended up in the back of the net, but the goalkeeper was managed to stop that. But this guy, I don't know what was up with this guy, but I think he was kind of a newbie or something, or I don't know. Like I think he was like a beginner, I guess, because he just did some really bad defending moves, and that that someone that doesn't play FIFA regularly would do, I guess. And so we're gonna get the first goal right here. Who else is going to score the goal? I mean, I don't even know how many goals this guy has already. Ruben Castro, just a buttload of goals now, probably. Because I also played some online matches, single online matches, and he scored a lot of goals as well. We're gonna get the second goal in the 7th minute. look at the way I took this guy out. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. He doesn't even know when to tackle. He doesn't know how to put his players in the right position to, to defend. So that's what I'm talking about right there. He was just really bad, and Castro gets the second goal. But then it's gonna be Iyamandi, this guy that plays for Real Madrid, newly transferred to Real Madrid, gets the goal for us, and it's just a really nice chip. Look at the way he just puts that one away. It's just a really nice chip, and gets the third goal. 3-0. This guy was just horrible. First half is gonna end, and that's how it's going to be. Again, just a really easy match. And but now we're gonna get the fourth goal with Granero. Granero is a really good player actually. He's just really underrated. He probably goes for about 400 coins, or even 350 coins on a bid. But he is, I think, really underrated because he is really good at passing, and he also has been scoring a lot for me. In online single player matches in online, he has been scoring a few goals there. So he is actually pretty good, and I think he is a bit underrated just because he's a non-rare and has a low rating. But if you guys are making a Liga BBVA squad with center mids, I recommend you guys get that guy. He is really good. We're gonna get a penalty, and Ruben Castro is gonna take it. Who is the guy who who takes the penalties in the team? But he's gonna miss it because they try to do that cheeky shot, I guess, whatever you want to call it. And so we miss. Then this guy's gonna get the goal, one goal back with Peralta. And then again, Peralta's going to get the second goal for him. What a strike that was. I even had to watch the replay because it was just a really nice goal. I really like the way he struck the ball right there. Just a really good goal. 4-2. And, I could have actually scored more goals, but I kind of, let my foot off the gas pedal. So, it ended up in a 4-2. But the match was not hard at all. This guy was not good. And so we go with 3 wins, 3 pretty good wins now, and that is awesome. But this is gonna be the problem now that I talked about in the beginning. These players, the contracts are out, so I don't know if I should give them contracts or actually just get a new team. I don't know. I'll think about it. But that's gonna be the end of this episode, first ever episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a like, and I'll see you on the next video, guys, which will probably be career mode. All right, guys, I'm out. Later.